Everybody hit the floor. Nobody moves. Nobody gets hurt.
What is up, YouTube? It's your soon-to-be boy xXSixxShooter, certified countrified with the chicken biscuits to prove it. Now, I know I said I wasn't going to prestige in this game again because I had no use for it, but I've had that 80 staring at me for a couple of days now, and I think it's time to prestige. But before I do that, I wanted to go ahead and show y'all my custom classes, open up the world to y'all so y'all can see inside xXSshooter. You know what I'm saying? That sounded a little sick, didn't it? But anyways, you know what I'm saying. So without further ado, just remember, I love action movies. They the shit. But here we go. So, create a class, my custom class. We got, the first one's going to be Bruce Willis with the UMP45, silence with range. That's a very good combination, especially on this gun. We got Scorpion with the silencer, my standard frag and flash, extreme conditioning, quick draw pro, and steady aim pro. So that's the yippee-ki-yay, motherfucker, you know what I'm saying? The next one's going to be Stallone. You don't need a first name. All you need to know is Stallone, and you know the guy I'm talking about. It's the ACR, silence with flinch, got the Stinger missiles, my standard flat frag and flash, blind eye pro, assassin pro, and stalker pro. Now there's only about 3 classes I got left that has assassin, so don't hate on me for that. I am trying to improve my game, not using it so much, but I still need this class set up to take down enemy air support and whatnot. So that's the Stallone. Going on to the Van Damme. That's another one you don't need to know the first name. John Van Damme, that's right. The MP7, silence with range, MP9 for secondary, frag and portable radar, sleight of hand pro, assassin pro, and steady aim pro. This is one of the classes that I do have the specialist on. Works out pretty good for me. Going on to my sniper class, Tom Berenger. That's right, you know he had to have the sniper. It's the AS-50. My FMG9 akimbos for the secondary, standard frag and flash for the equipment, sleight of hand pro, quick draw pro, and marksman pro. That's a pretty good setup for the sniper. It's also a good setup for the one coming up next, and that's a Schwarzenegger. That's right, just a Schwarzenegger. Doesn't need a first name. It's the PK Pishkin, I guess that's how you pronounce it, running with the red dot and the kick on it. FMG9 akimbos for the secondary, my standard frag and flash. We're also running just like the Tom Berenger, just because I like the quick reload, the quick bringing up of the weapon, and the Marksman Pro to tag them at long distances. This is a good setup for submachine guns. Best one I found. There may be better out there, but this is the best one I found. Sleight of hand, quick draw, marksman, all pro. The light machine guns I didn't use at all for 3.5 prestiges, so I just now started using them, and this one's pretty good. Haven't used it too much, but it's pretty good. It gets the job done. On to the Bruce Lee, the PP90 M1 with the rapid fire and flinch, Scorpion with the silencer, the C4 for that 1-inch punch. You know about Bruce Lee, you know what I'm talking about. Flash grenades, sleight of hand pro, hardline, and steady aim. Most all of my submachine guns are going to have steady aim. That's just the way I roll. I don't see it as improving my game, disimproving my game. That's just how I roll. On to the sexy Angelina Jolie. Everybody knows the scar is so sexy, especially when you put a red dot and a silencer on it. So that's why this one's named Angelina Jolie. We're running with the Scorpion silence, frag and portable radar, extreme conditioning, assassin pro, that's the last assassin you'll see from me, and marksman pro. This is my go-to class. It's just a sexy class that I like to pull out when I'm feeling sexy. My Chuck Norris class. When the boogeyman looks up under his bed, he's checking for a striker. You know what I mean? Striker with the grip and flinch, MP9 for the secondary, frag and flash, my standard setup there, sleight of hand pro, blast shield pro, and steady aim pro. If you're sleeping on the blast shield pro, you need to check it out. It's an awesome class. Also, I want to point out my strike support is just 2. I'm running UAV and counter UAV. That's the best thing I found for this gun. Always have radar up, always canceling their radar. On to the Segal, the P90, silence with flinch, the MK14 with the red dot. I just started using this gun, and the way that I'm using it, I love this gun. I'm not the guy that run around picking people off with single shot weapons. That's not me. But the way I use this gun is, you know, I'm using my P90 for that primary, but when I get to a spot, I'll survey the land, whip out the MK14, pick a couple of people off, and keep moving. This is my other class with the specialist, and it works out pretty good for me. Not gonna lie, I'm having fun with this class. And my last class is gonna be that Kate Beckinsale, another sexy girl that threw it down in the action movies. The FAD with the red dot and kick at the moment. That's just because I haven't progressed this gun enough. I've just started using it. Only used it for about four games, I think. But this gun is awesome. I don't know why I never picked this up, but it's awesome. I'm running with it now. Scorpion, just a Scorpion. Throwing knife because, oh, Kate Beckinsale with a throwing knife just looks so sexy. Flash grenade, Scavenger Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Dead Silence Pro. So anyways, that's your boy Six Shooters classes. They about to go bye-bye. I'm going to have to build them up again. But remember, you can't have collard greens without first killing a pig. Get at your boy.